Call the meeting of the Leitchfield Utilities Commission to order for Thursday, September 18th. You've been provided with a draft of the minutes of our previous meeting. If there are no additions or corrections, we'll entertain a motion to approve those minutes.
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Blaine, second by Mr. Alley. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All right. The next item is the approval and ratification of the bill list. Anyone have any question about any bill on there?
I'll make a motion, we pay them.
Motion by Mr. Ferris to pay,
I'll second it.
second by Mr. Blaine. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All right. The next item, I don't know if anybody wants to comment on it, or Sabrina, you want to comment on it? Approval to adopt the revision to the vacation buyback program included in the personnel policy. I think Lori had sent that out
She did.
as an attachment, but it's capping it at basically 50 hours, or 40, wait a minute, yeah, cash out 40 hours or 25% of their vacation leave, whichever is greater, in each calendar year with a max of 50 hours per year.
People were able to carry over when they gave that extra, when they changed the personnel policy. So some people had more than the 5 weeks. So it was going to be more than, the 25% was going to be more than 50 hours. So that's why they put the cap at 50 hours, to keep it at the 25% of your normal, what you would get every year max. Yeah, just capped it at 50.
Is that an FYI, or do we have to actually approve it, I guess, don't we?
I think,
Yeah. Is there a motion to approve that revision?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Mr. Blaine. Is there a second? Second by Mr. Alley. All in favor?
Aye.
The next item is bid results of the mid-size pickup, the line locate truck that we authorized bid results for. They were opened at 2 p.m. today. There were 2 bids. One from B.F. Evans Ford for a 2025 Ford Ranger XL, total price of $39,270.25. And Toyota of Bowling Green, a 2025 Tacoma SR for $39,103. I'll defer to the superintendent to make any comment.
Well, and I'm not sure if we can even do this. Do we have a choice? Do we have a choice on this? No. So there you go. Right.
I move we take the low bid, the Toyota Bowling Green.
All right. Motion to take the low bid and accept it of Toyota Bowling Green for the 2025 Tacoma SR, $39,103, made by Mr. Ferris. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Mr. Blaine. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All right. The next item is unfinished business under project updates. Couple things. I sat in on a Teams meeting with Shakira Mack, who's with the Department of Transportation in Washington, D.C., and Adam Scott was on the call. It's basically the first of a monthly meeting they want to have to check on the progress of the gas grant. And she basically said it was very open-ended. If we didn't really have anything to report or do, to just email her and set those off. But I think we were actually farther along than she thought we were, really. I mean, she's like, oh, so you've already got a contractor and, all that. So I said, yeah, we've already had a pre-construction meeting. So, and I think we actually have drawn some funds on that grant, right, Sabrina? Yeah. So anyway, those monthly check-ins are at like 3 p.m. on the third Thursday. I've actually got David, Matt Baker, and Adam on the distribution list. I'll probably set those out from now on, but they'll just be giving them an update on how we're progressing on that gas grant. In other business, on the sewer plant project, Mayor Miller had talked to Senator McConnell's office, and he's arranged for me to meet with Senator McConnell's Bowling Green staff I think her name's Whitaker, maybe in the Bowling Green office, and I'm going to do that a week from tomorrow. If any of you want to accompany me with that, I'm going to be in Bowling Green anyway that day, and their office is just right down the street from mine, so I'll just go meet with her and see if, you know, the scope of it will be to see if his office can help us acquire a greater percentage of federal funding in the form of grants. That's what we're going to ask. We're going to ask for everything.
That's right.
Ask
Yeah.
everything we can get. But Harold put me in contact with that. David, do you have anything?
The Holly Hill lift station, they fired it up yesterday morning, 9 o'clock, did the first startup on it. They've got it tied in, so then now they've got to pull the old pumps, fill that old station up. They got the road patched at Holly Hill.
Is that satisfactory?
Looks really good.
All right.
Still got all the yard work to do over on the fire department side, so, which they had to go over there and dig that back up to make the tie-in anyway, so they still have all that to do. But,
So it is fully in operation then?
yeah, they're in hopes that, they hope they can turn it over to us 1st October.
All right. Any questions about that project? Anything else?
That's all I got.
We're now to new business. Anyone have any new business?
This isn't really new business, but I had asked a few months ago if we could get our pay stubs emailed instead of mailed. And I thought we were going to get, someone was going to check on that when we were changing systems, or somehow figure out how we can do it.
I'll check into that.
Okay. Mailing them doesn't seem to be an efficient way of getting them to us.
Yeah.
The cost plus the efficiency
Right.
of the postal service.
We're looking into new payroll software, but we're also looking into new accounting software, so we'll make sure it's gonna integrate, so it might be a little while before we do that, but in the meantime, I don't see why we couldn't find a way to do that.
It should be very easy.
Yeah,
I mean,
I would think it would be.
we email all our pay stubs.
Yeah.
Get all the counties' pay stubs are emailed, so.
It should be a pretty simple process. I'll check into that.
Yeah, we use Workday, and it's just basically a
Save us some money
site that
and
I
some
click
labor.
on. I can go in and print out my pay stub from the website. Sabrina, do you have anything to say about that accounting software and updates and all that yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Now, we're going to the KLC conference next week, and I'm hoping that there's going to be some vendors here. I want to get 3 good options to compare, and it's going to be a pretty big project, and I've been working on audit, so it's kind of been on the back burner until I get audit done, and then I'll start back on that project again.
How many billing cycles, have we just had the one billing cycle that's been mailed out from the new mailing vendor for our bills?
I think so.
I'm not sure on that. I
Okay.
don't, sorry.
I think
Alex.
it's going well finally, so, I mean, we went live, I think, with the most recent billing cycle. We're, that's going to free up Alicia and Marcia to do more things for customers rather than sit there and thumb through bills and stuff them and put them in envelopes. All right, any other business? Next chamber luncheon's Thursday, October the 2nd. That's a day of our next meeting. Please let Lori know no later than noon on Monday. I believe Owensboro Health is sponsor of that one.
Yeah, and they're giving away free flu shots, I think, right before it, too.
Also, if you have claims to submit to McGregor for fiscal year 2024-25, you have just a few days left because it's 90 days from June 30th, so I guess we're under 2 weeks that you'd have to do any receipts if you're one that uses the city's health insurance program. just a reminder on that. If there are no other items of business, the chair would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Ferris.
Second.
Second by Mr. Blaine. All in favor?